Ada wife doesn't want to contribute besides growing and caring for a baby. My wife and I have been together for 5 years, married for 3, and have a 2-month-old. Before getting married, I brought up how we wanted our lives to look like. Above all, I wanted to be in a partnership, and I set very clear expectations that I absolutely don't want a one-income family. 5 months after we got married, my wife started quitting her job. She had an intense job and said she didn't want to work as much as she used to anymore. Fast forward to today, she did not get laid off, but she has quit her job a year ago, which was supposed to be a 3-month sabbatical. She turned down 2 high-paying jobs and fumbled the third fantastic offer, after which she decided to give up. Around this time she found out she was pregnant and made the decision to stop trying to find a job. She also has shared that she wants to breastfeed the baby for a year, so a total of 2 years not financially contributing. Despite my strong desire to not be a one-income family, I reluctantly agreed and set the expectation that she is a 100% responsible for keeping the house clean and organized. Meanwhile, I fixed not being a one-income family by generating 2 incomes myself in addition to going to grad school in the evenings. Last weekend I have spent 30 hours cleaning the house. It was disgusting because I had been working multiple jobs, and my wife had not followed through on her promise to maintain the house, and the house hadn't been cleaned for over a year. I also finished setting up the baby room, on which no real progress had been made. It was one big pile of stuff. Last bits of context. I have a high income and we can manage fine without her financially contributing, and we could hire help. She did generate some income from a few advisor roles she has, and she was supposed to work on a startup I helped get going, but that didn't amount to much. So here is the Ada question. When I got annoyed that even the smallest request for my wife to unpack her suitcase so that I could continue cleaning wasn't happening, things exploded. I got mad that in addition of doing 2 jobs, grad school, all the paperwork for the household, all maintenance on the house and car, contributing to the care of the baby, but to be honest she's doing the vast majority because she's breastfeeding. I was now also doing a year worth of cleaning in a weekend, which was the one thing she would take care of. Her response was she was busy growing a baby, that I don't know how it's like to be pregnant, and that I am being an inconsiderate jerk for getting mad or suggesting that she should have worked. I am trying to figure out if my expectations are completely off. I did some basic Googling and found that 56 of women worked full-time during pregnancy in the US, 82 worked in some capacity, and all of my family and friends worked during pregnancy but needed help, of course. Ada?